But more fundamentally, we have a serious challenge when it comes to the funding of the Senate. We as senators strongly believe and hold the view that the Senate is deliberately being denied funding for the sole purpose of weakening the institution. To be told, and I have the advantage that I was in the Senate in the last Parliament, we never got anywhere near where we are today. There is a unit in the PSC called Joint Services, a unit that, in all honesty, is taking so much money from the parliamentary budget to undertake purely administrative roles at the expense of funding the core function of one arm of the legislature called the Senate. And so this matter has become worse under this administration. In the previous administration, it wasn't like this. As we are saying, we shall confront it for whatever it is. I thank you. The matter of abductions is a very, very serious issue. I have gone on record many times. I want to go on record once again and tell the president that the buck stops with him. That's where the buck stops. The first responsibility of any government in the community of civilized states is to ensure the security of its citizens. If a government, for whatever reason, is either unwilling or unable to provide security to its citizens, then that government has no business being in office. This administration will go down in history as the administration that exposed Kenyans to grave danger, to loss of lives, orchestrated by people who we are not even sure who these people are. The government says they are not involved in this thing. If they are not involved, then it's an admission on their part that they are the most incompetent people to hold public office or form government. How can you allow criminals to roam around abducting your people and killing your people, and you have the audacity to say you don't know who is doing this? Are those people that you are saying you don't know who are doing these things, are they the same people who have come into your country, abducted nationals of other countries, and added them over to their countries from where they are running into this country for safety? I want to call the president and tell him that Kenyans are watching. The children that are being abducted and killed, they are children of Kenyans. Those children are precious in the eyes of their parents, just as the children of President William Ruto are precious in his own eyes. We have asked the Speaker, and this I did on record, to not just speak about being a neutral arbiter, but to be seen to be a neutral arbiter when it comes to debate on the floor of the House. We want a situation where the Speaker sits as a referee and gives equal opportunity to all members to ventilate and articulate their issues and push their agenda, and that the Speaker must never be seen to be leaning towards one side of the political divide. He is our Speaker, he's the Speaker of the House, we respect him, but we want him to be seen to be completely impartial. He should really desist from even attending political rallies with a section of members of the political divide and address masses leaning on one side of the political divide. That does not inspire a lot of confidence in the Senate. People now will start saying then the Speaker is biased. I mean, we don't want that. We want the integrity of the Senate to remain. We want the Speaker to realize that he has no dog in this war and ensure that everybody has a fair chance to canvass their issues.